Hello students, hope you all are well. Let us start our next video on the basis of elements of accounts standard 11 part 2. Students, it is not unknown to you, the last video it was on the basis of depreciations of chapter 2 of part 2, and today I am going to start the third chapter of from part 2, which is called provisions and reserve. This is a very small chapter and it is totally based on the theoretical chapter. Here one MCQ from section A, one questions from section B, as well as one 3 marks questions from theoretical part you can expect. Now let us see what is called the provisions and what is called the reserve. First of all, I have to tell you that whenever the businessman is running the business, that business is going smoothly nowadays, but it will go smoothly for long period that no one can say. At any time, anything may happen which you cannot expect, even for the lifestyles for the human being also it is going on. In the same case, in case of a business, suppose if any accident takes place or any unnatural things you are not expected that take place, due to that huge amount of the loss if business is getting, suddenly the businessman has to close the business. The businessmen, if they want to take the protection from the beginning, if such situations comes and if they are able to overcome these situations, then they can run the business. For that, every persons in their human life, how whatever the money they are earning either from the business or from their salary or from any other place, all the money they are not spending, certain money they are kept separately for certain purpose or for general purpose. Same case is going on in case of a business. Whatever the profit businessman is earning, that profit 100% they are not withdrawing from the business to run the family. Out of that profit, certain part, it may be 10% or 15% or 20% according to their capacity, they are keeping separately for any accident takes place in the business, for makeup or to overcome this accident. For that, the money which they are keeping separately is called the provisions or the reserve. Now you have to know what is called the provisions and what is called the reserve. What makes difference between these two? Both the cases, the profit, whatever the money or certain percentage of the money, whatever they are keeping separately from their profit, is called the provisions, is called the reserve. But there is slight difference between the provisions and reserve. Let you know the meaning of the provision first. After that, I will tell you the what is the meaning of the reserve. According to your textbook of page number 68, point number 2, I am reading the meaning of the provisions, whatever it is given in your book. That it is given meaning, characteristics and importance of the provisions. The meaning of the provisions. Provisions means an amount appropriated from the profit. An amount appropriated from the profit to know the probable liability which can be identified but the amount of which cannot be ascertained accurately. As for example, provisions for depreciations, provisions for bad debt, provisions for repair and renewal, provisions for taxations, provident fund, pensions fund, workers profit sharing fund, provisions for voluntary retirement scheme. Thus, provisions is different from the liability. Amount of liability is fixed and it is sure to pay, while the provisions is an amount of appropriated from the profit for payable expense and losses for which the amount cannot be ascertained accurately. First of all, before telling the meaning of the provisions in my own language, I have to give the example so that you can understand. What for we are keeping profit separately? Any dangerous positions if it is coming. But who knows that? The sum of the dangerous positions means what? But any accident may take place, any natural calamities may take place, or any huge amount of expense may come, or any huge amount of loss may comes, or any amount of the provisions, or amount of the depreciations, or amount of the bad debt. Naturally, whatever the what rate it is coming, it may come little more. But the things whatever I am telling, the points whatever I told, few of the points I know that one, it may occur, may not occur. What I want to tell you, suppose fire takes place, or goods stolen away, or natural calamities. You are keeping money separately for this purpose. Suppose accident takes place, or natural calamities happens, or goods stolen away, or goods sank in the sea. This for this purpose, the money whichever you are keeping separately, who knows this will happen or this will not happen? No one can say. But we are keeping money separately to overcome this huge loss if it is coming due to this man. Another thing you think, suppose amount of depreciation, the amount of bad debt, amount of provisions for repair, or the provisions for taxation, or the provident fund. These are also a one type of liability or the expense. Suppose suddenly the machine is running but it has broken down, or suddenly this year huge amount of bad debt coming. But you know that one, if you increase your credit sales, your amount of bad debt will increase. But proportionately you cannot say how much. If you increase your sale, according to that bad debt amount will increase. This year suddenly the huge amount of bad debt it may come. Naturally every year what rate of bad debt is coming. I want to tell you that the two type of losses or this accident or incident are there. One, that is it will occur, sure it will come, but how much amount it will come, that we cannot tell. But amount that losses will come every year, that we know. Like that, provision for depreciation, provisions for bad debt, provisions for repair and renewal, provisions for taxations, provident fund, pensions fund, worker profit sharing fund. These are the huge amount of loss every year it will come. But how much it will come, I want to tell you, every year it will come. But how much it will come, no one can say. So there are the certain type of losses are there which will occur, sure, but how much it will come, that we cannot tell or we cannot know. For that it is telling probably liability which can be identified, but the amount of which cannot be ascertained. How much we cannot say. So there are the two type of losses are coming, or incident may take place. That one is sure that it will come, the another one is not sure that it will come or not. Which is not sure? Suppose natural calamities, this year heavy rain will come, or this year heavy drought will come, or this today night the thief will come and will steal the goods, or today night fire will take place. These are the things we cannot tell whether it will take place or not take place. It may not. So there are two things what I want to tell you. When provisions and reserve, the definitions I will say, the provisions means the amount which you are keeping separately for the certain known purpose. The amount which you are keeping separately from the profit which is known to you that it will take place, but you do not know how much amount will come, that is called provisions. And the amount which you are keeping separately for the uncertain purpose which may take place, may not take place, that is called reserve. That is the main things, the difference between the provisions and reserve. One more difference or the main thing you have to understand, for keeping separately for provisions, the profit and loss account it is debited to the profit and loss account. मतलब प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट में डेबिट साइड में लिखना है द अमाउंट विच यू आर कीपिंग सेपरेटली फॉर प्रोविजन नॉन थिंग. So for that it is called the profit and loss account debit to bad debt reserve, profit and loss account debit to provision for depreciation, profit and loss account debit to provisions for taxations and etc. What is the characteristics of the provisions? I already told. The provisions means it is known to you that it will take place, but you do not know how much. Characteristics of the provisions are as under. Provision is an amount appropriated from the profit or the income for the specific purpose, the purpose it is known to you. The provisions is an amount appropriated from the profit for the probable expense, it will happen, sure, or the losses or the liability for which the amount cannot be amount we do not know. It may be less or more than that, but it will take place. You know that one. If you increase your sales, your bad debt amount will increase. Provisions for is appropriated out of the profit and loss account. It will be debited to the profit and loss account. But reserve, it will be debited to the profit and loss appropriations account. What is called appropriations account? That I will tell you afterwards. Importance of the provisions. Next is point is coming. What is the importance of the provisions? There are the total 6 points are there. That I already explains when I told these definitions of the provisions. There you will get the most of the point common. Just you go through all these 6 points from your book. Provisions for importance of the provisions. Now you come the third point, which is coming, meaning and characteristics or importance of the reserve. Now meaning of the reserve I already told. This money also you are keeping separately from the profit, but what for you are keeping separately, it is for general purpose, not a specific purpose, that purpose which is known to you, general purpose, and this purpose it may occur or may not occur. That amount which you are keeping separately is called reserve. And here I told in case of a provisions it is debited to the profit and loss account. In case of a reserve you have to debit to the profit and loss appropriations account. What is called profit and loss appropriation account? Let me say first the meaning of the reserve. The amount appropriated out of the profit to increase the financial soundness. Appropriated out of the profit to increase the financial soundness of the business. Financial soundness of the business or to meet with the contingent loss or liability in future is called the reserve. Reserve is an appropriations and it is created out of the profit and loss appropriations account. Provision is profit and loss account and reserve is profit and loss appropriations account. Reserve may be for a specific purpose or for solvency of the business also. As for example, that specific purpose means for certain few purpose we are keeping, but this will take or this will not take, no one knows. Well, this will happen or this will not happen, no one knows. So general purpose, general reserve, that is dividend equalization fund, worker accident compensation fund. Who will say that tomorrow accident will take place? It may or may not. The debenture redemption fund, investments fluctuations reserve, and capital redemption reserve etc. Now let me explain the what is called profit and loss account and what is called profit and loss appropriations account. Whenever you have done the final account in 11th standard, you might have seen that the total 3 steps are there. One is the trading account, another is the profit and loss account, and last one is the balance sheets. Trading 3 steps. Out of these 3 steps, 2 are the account. First 2 steps, that is trading account and profit and loss account. These 2 are called account, and balance sheet is called a statement. All the expense which is indirectly that you wrote in the profit and loss account debit side. Similarly, all the income which is indirectly that you wrote in the profit and loss account credit side. Similarly, the trading account debit side direct expense you wrote, and trading account debit side direct expense you wrote, and trading account credit side direct income you wrote, and balance sheet assets and liabilities every one of you know. But whenever you have done the final account of the partnership in the 12th standard, when you will do that time, you will find out that in place of 3, a total 5 steps are there. One is the final account of partnership, one is the trading account, second one is the profit and loss account, third one is the profit and loss appropriation account, third one is the profit and loss appropriation account, fourth one is the partners capital account, and last one is the balance sheets. So 2 more things you are getting extra. One is the profit and loss appropriations account, and another is the partners capital account. Profit and loss appropriations account is the third step. Whatever the profit you are getting from the profit and loss account, that you are transferring to the profit and loss appropriations account, and the transactions which when take place between the business and the owner, such type of transactions we are writing here, and we are also debiting the general expense, general reserve. We are also debiting to general reserve in the profit and loss appropriations account. So that is only one thing you keep in mind. Actually, it is deducted from the profit only, but provisions it is deducted or debited in the profit and loss account, and general reserve it is debited to the profit and loss appropriations account. That only you will keep in mind. Now, characteristics of the reserve. I already told you the characteristics of the reserve are as under: reserve is created for the financial soundness of the business, for the growth of the business, or to meet the contingent requirement of the business. Reserve is created out of the profit and loss appropriations account. That you keep in mind. Profit and loss appropriations account reserve is created, and certain reserve are created to meet the statutory requirement. So importance of the reserve, there the 6 points are there that already I told, and few points are common that you will go through from your book. So you will get an idea what is the importance of the reserve and the provisions. So there are two more things you have to understand. One is that what is called the provisions and what is called the reserve, and importance of the reserve and characteristics of the reserve and provisions both. Now, types of the reserve. All these reserve are classified into first two parts. One is called the revenue reserve and another is called the capital reserve. So let you know what is called the revenue reserve first. After that I will tell you the capital reserve. Revenue reserve means generally the businessmen, they are getting the profit from the two sides. One is called the operating profit and another is called the non-operating profit, or you can say one is called the revenue profit and another is called the capital profit. Operating profit is called the revenue profit and non-operating profit is called the capital profit. So non-operating means, operating means that what things you are dealing. Every businessman, they are dealing with certain things. What things you are dealing, from that whatever you are getting profit is called the operations. After doing operations, what are the profit? Suppose a businessman is having the furniture business and he is buying the furniture and is selling the furniture. By doing this buying and selling, by doing these two work, the buying and selling, whatever the businessman is getting profit is called the revenue profit. That is called operating profit. But apart from that, businessman can get the another profit which he is not dealing. Suppose one AC he purchased, and after using certain numbers of years, when the AC value in the market is less, but he is getting the profit after selling this. Market value is more. Market value is more, but after selling in the market, the things which is using is not goods, the assets. Businessman, after selling the assets, whatever the profit they are getting is called the capital profit. Means I want to tell you, businessman can get the profit in two ways. One, after buying and selling of the goods, things which you are dealing. Another things, after buying and selling of the assets which he is not dealing in the business. कोई एसेट्स बेच के भी बिजनेसमैन को प्रॉफिट आ सकता है. दैट प्रॉफिट इज कॉल्ड द कैपिटल प्रॉफिट. कैपिटल प्रॉफिट इट नेवर कम्स रेगुलरली, बट रेवेन्यू प्रॉफिट इट कम्स रेगुलरली. रेवेन्यू प्रॉफिट मीन्स जो प्रॉफिट बिजनेसमैन उसको जो गुड्स बाई कर रहे हैं, सेल कर रहे हैं, उससे मिलता है, दैट इज कॉल्ड रेवेन्यू प्रॉफिट. रेवेन्यू प्रॉफिट अगेन इट इज क्लासिफाइड इनटू थ्री पार्ट्स. One is called the general reserve, and is called the specific reserve, and is called the secret reserve. General reserve. What is called the general reserve? General reserve means the purpose of creating the general reserve is to increase the financial soundness of the business. Its purpose is not specific. General reserve मतलब for general purpose. What for we kept separately? No purpose is not given. For general purpose, which money is keeping separately from their revenue profit is called the general reserve. And general reserve is it is debited to the profit and loss appropriations account. प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस एप्लीकेशंस अकाउंट में जनरल रिजर्व डेबिट कर रहे हैं. क्या क्लियर रखना है, ओनली प्रोविजंस को प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट में डेबिट करना है, बाकी जनरल रिजर्व, स्पेसिफिक रिजर्व एंड सीक्रेट रिजर्व ऑल प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस एप्रोप्रिएशन अकाउंट को डेबिट करना है। स्पेसिफिक रिजर्व मीन्स द रिजर्व इज स्पेसिफाइड, व्हाट फॉर यू केप्ट सेपरेटली इज कॉल्ड स्पेसिफिक, specified is called specific reserve. This is what for we may kept for any uncertain matter. It may take place, may not take place. But specific reserve means when a revenue reserve is created out of the profit and loss appropriations account for any specified purpose is known as the specific reserve. The purpose of such reserve may be distributed dividend of the shareholders, or for the redemptions of the debenture on maturity, or to the compensate loss against the probable decrease in the value of the investment, or to pay the compensation at the time of accident to the worker. Thus such revenue is used for the same purpose for which it is created. मतलब किसके लिए आपने पैसा रखा, अलग अलग पर्पस है. Suppose family man, what they are doing, they are keeping separately for their marriage of the daughter. Certain amount every month they are keeping separately for marriage their daughters, or again certain amount they are keeping separately for medical purpose, or again certain amount they are keeping separately for their son's marriage or son's educations. Like that, what for they are keeping separately, that specific purpose, if it is known to you, and if you are keeping separately for this purpose, is called the specific reserve. Next, specific reserve, all type of specific reserve, it is debited to the profit and loss appropriations account, and it is credited to the dividend equalization fund, debenture redemption fund, investments fluctuation fund, worker accident fund, etc. The explains for the specific reserve as are under. I already told you the specific reserve का purpose, even though the bold letter I want to explain. Dividend equalization fund. Dividend equalization fund मतलब सपोज कोई पर्टिकुलर ईयर में प्रॉफिट कम आया तो डिविडेंड भी कम हो जाएगा. अभी कम हो जाएगा तो मार्केट में कंपनी का बदनाम होगा. इसलिए साहब थोड़ा प्रॉफिट which we kept separately वहाँ से लेके suppose the same rate of dividend if we able to give, the company goodwill will be increased in the market. Means suppose a company is giving the dividend every year to the shareholder and it is varies 10 to 12. कोई साल 10%, कोई साल 11%, कोई साल 12%. अभी suppose suddenly company got a loss and company cannot be able to give the dividend 10% or 11% or 12%. According to the profit, company is able to give suppose 5%. दो 5 to 10 को करना है, जो 5% इंक्रीज करना है, दैट रिजर्व से लेके डिविडेंड इक्वलाइजेशन कर सकता है. डिबेंचर को परचेस करा, उसको पे बैक करने के लिए डिबेंचर रिडीम्शन फंड को, इन्वेस्टमेंट फ्लक्चुएशन फंड, इन्वेस्टमेंट किया, उसको मार्केट में वैल्यू डिक्रीज हो गया, उसको इंक्रीज करने के लिए वर्कर एक्सीडेंट कंपनसेशन फंड एंड सिंकिंग फंड. फॉर दिस पर्पस दे आर कीपिंग मनी सेपरेटली. Now secret reserve. Secret reserve means the one type of reserve which you cannot show to the notebook. Accounts book में उसको दिखाई नहीं देगा. But this is not given permission for all this company. Few company that permissions is given. How they are keeping separately? They are not writing for the reserve word for any purpose. Suppose general reserve or car accident compensation fund or any other. What they are doing, how much they thought that, suppose in case of a provisions for depreciation. In case of a provisions for depreciation, suppose every year the company is keeping separately for 10,000, but this year company is keeping separately 15,000. The amount is increased, extra amount is increased with this specific reserve, that is called secret reserve. मतलब जितना अमाउंट ज़्यादा रख रहा है दूसरा अकाउंट में, दैट इज कॉल्ड सीक्रेट रिजर्व. द रिजर्व क्रिएटेड विदाउट शोइंग, देखा मैंने पहले ही बोला, विदाउट शोइंग इन द प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट फॉर दिस पर्पस एंड द स्ट्रेंथनिंग फाइनेंशियल पोजीशन ऑफ द बिजनेस इज नोन एज द सीक्रेट रिजर्व. दिस इज द रिजर्व ऑफ विच द एग्जिस्टेंस अमाउंट इज नॉट शोन इन द बैलेंस शीट. बैलेंस शीट में एग्जिस्टेंस अमाउंट्स दिखाना नहीं है. एंड द प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट, प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस एंड balance sheet and profit and loss appropriations account. Secret reserve is also known as internal reserve. Secret reserve can be created as follows by making the more provisions का अमाउंट बढ़ा दो. जो सपोज बैड डेट रिजर्व आप बना रहे हैं, एवरी ईयर आपने सोचा था बैड डेट 10 से 15 तक होता है, इस बार 20,000 बढ़ा दो, तो 5,000 जो आपने बढ़ा दिया, दैट इज कॉल्ड सीक्रेट रिजर्व. बाय अंडरस्टैंडिंग द क्लोजिंग स्टॉक, अंडर वैल्यूएटिंग द क्लोजिंग स्टॉक, बाय making the more provisions for the bad debt I told and the contingency their requirement, by recording the capital expenditure in the profit and loss account, by showing the contingency liability as actual reserve, by showing the more expense than the actual. Capital reserve I already told you, the money which you are taking or keeping separately for non-operating profit. तो जो चीज़ डील कर रहा है उससे प्रॉफिट नहीं आया, सपोज कुछ एसेट्स बेच के आपको प्रॉफिट आया, वो प्रॉफिट से जो रिजर्व रख रहा है, दैट रिजर्व इज कॉल्ड द कैपिटल रिजर्व. रिजर्व फॉर व्हिच इज क्रिएटेड आउट ऑफ द कैपिटल प्रॉफिट व्हिच इज कॉल्ड कैपिटल प्रॉफिट. दिस इज कॉल्ड रेवेन्यू प्रॉफिट, दिस इज कॉल्ड कैपिटल प्रॉफिट. रिजर्व व्हिच इज क्रिएटेड आउट ऑफ द कैपिटल प्रॉफिट and cannot be used for distributions of the dividend is known as the capital reserve. This reserve you cannot use for the distributions of the dividend. This reserve you can use for buying the again any assets. Following are the sources of the capital reserve. कहाँ से आएगा? प्रॉफिट ऑन सेल ऑफ द फिक्स्ड एसेट्स, मैंने बोला ये एसेट्स बेच के आपको प्रॉफिट आ सकता है. प्रॉफिट ऑन रिवैल्यूएशन ऑफ द फिक्स्ड एसेट्स, प्रीमियम रिसीव्ड बाय द कंपनी और इशू ऑफ द शेयर्स ऑफ द डिबेंचर, बैलेंस ऑफ द शेयर्स ऑफ द फॉरफीचर अकाउंट आफ्टर रीइशू शेयर, वो आपको पार्ट 2 में है, दैट विल एक्सप्लेन इन डिटेल्स आफ्टरवर्ड्स. यूज ऑफ दिस रिजर्व व्हेयर यू कैन यूज टू राइट ऑफ द लॉस ऑन सेल ऑफ द फिक्स्ड एसेट्स. सपोज आपने एक एसेट्स बेचे, आपको लॉस आया, दैट वो लॉस मेकअप कर सकता है टू राइट ऑफ द कॉन्टिजेंसी एसेट्स लाइक द गुडविल एंड फॉर द डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन ऑफ द बोनस ऑफ द शेयर. Distributions for the bonus share if there is a provisions in the articles of association of the company. Capital reserve you cannot distribute, you cannot give the, it is given that capital reserve you cannot use, यहाँ लिखा है you cannot use for the distributions of the dividend. Dividend distributions के लिए capital reserve use नहीं कर सकता है, लेकिन बोनस देने के लिए आप capital reserve use कर सकता है. Now the two more questions, one is the distinguish between the capital reserve and general reserve, and one is the distinguish between the general reserve and capital reserve. I already told the general reserve, what is called the general reserve and what is called the provisions, and when I explain this, the difference between these two I already told, and here also the general reserve and the capital reserve also I explain that there these two differentiate is also most important for 3 marks questions. So out of these two any one may come. Purpose, what for you are keeping the general reserve, that is known to you, and what for you are keeping the provisions का purpose आपको पता है, लेकिन general reserve का purpose आपको पता नहीं है. From which account? This is profit and loss account, this is profit and loss appropriation account, this is profit and loss account. Voluntary for the mandatory, use कहाँ होगा, investment कहाँ होगा, and this is called the presentations of an accounts and dividend. Similarly, here also the general reserve and capital reserve I already told what is called the general reserve and what is called the capital reserve. There are 3 points are there for use. One, classifications are distinguished between these two are there. One for the dividend I already told. In case of a जनरल रिजर्व डिविडेंड को डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन में यूज कर सकता है, लेकिन यहाँ यूज कर नहीं सकता है. Generally, the capital reserve cannot be used for the distributions of the dividend. Dividend can be paid out of the capital reserve only under the specific circumstances subject to the certain conditions. And the bonus, इसके लिए a profit को बोनस में यूज कर सकता है. And general reserve can be used for the distributions of the bonus share etc. बोनस शेयर में general reserve can be used for the distributions of the bonus share to the shareholder. Generally, capital reserve cannot be used for the distributions of the bonus share. It can be used only if there is a provisions. Provision में लिखा होगा तो यूज कर सकता है, it is given. But here I said that for distribution of the bonus, distribution of the bonus कब यूज करेगा? If it is mentioned in the articles of association. आर्टिकल्स ऑफ एसोसिएशन में मेंशन होगा तो कर सकता है. जनरली जब बोनस के लिए यूज कर सकता है, लेकिन कैपिटली जब बोनस के लिए यूज कर सकता है इफ इट इज मेंशन, इट इज गिवन, इफ देयर इज ए प्रोविजंस इन द आर्टिकल्स ऑफ एसोसिएशन ऑफ द कंपनी एंड दैट टू सब्जेक्ट टू द सर्टेन कंडीशंस. मैंने as much as possible I try to make you understand, let you go through once again whatever it is given in your textbook. Even though if you do not understand any place, you will mark it and you can tell me. And this is the main things, and you have to get ready for 3 marks long question theoretical exercise question whatever it is given, page number 73. For question number 1 is MCQ, question number 2 is section B, and 3, 4, 5 you have to go through for your long theoretical part. Hope you are understanding. And once again I want to tell you, if do not understand, you can tell me. Okay, bye, all the best.